Okay, we are officially starting today's daily. Yet again, I'm really stupid. I didn't turn back on my alarm. I know yesterday, I didn't turn it back on, and I woke up super late. Um, and like I told you guys about that, and how I was feeling super groggy because of it, and so on and so forth. Oh, that's not Mondays, Wednesdays. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays. Oh, shoot. How I was just feeling really groggy. Not a very happy camper. Um, that was really it. But even after doing all that, I still decided it would not be in my best interest to wake the hell up and keep myself like that. Instead, um, I just didn't do squat. Now I am upset about this, but you win some, you lose some. And I have lost this one. um, hmm. Okay, that is why I got really confused there because I'm messing with my clock. More like the timers on my phone. I don't know why I said clock. The reason I'm messing with them is because of starting college technically this Thursday, 2 days from now. So things are going to start becoming a lot different when it comes to like my streaming schedule, so on and so forth. In that regard of like when I upload, when I stream, how things are going to move forward, like that. Um, there's really not much else to say about it. It's just that everything's going to be basically at different times by a little shift. Um, like my Mondays and Wednesdays, honestly, are going to stay about the same, except for I won't be streaming until later in the night, like a lot later. Um, but then my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll be uploading around the same time, and then I'll start streaming. But then I won't, I won't be able to. I'll have to stop because I have a later in the night class on both those days. Then my Thursdays is probably when I will pick up a shift at McDonald's, and because of that, I will upload my videos a little bit early because it also happens to be one of the days where I have a little bit of an early class, and then I will stream for a little while, go into um, McDonald's, yada yada yada, and Fridays and Saturdays will be the exact same thing. So will Sundays, which will be like my day off, sort of. That's what's going to start this Thursday. It's a weird day to start off, but yeah. Elf Prince Skin OP. But yeah, that's just when it comes to the new schedule that's going to be happening. Now I really don't have a schedule for games. It's more of what I feel like playing when I feel like playing it with the friends that I feel like playing with. Um Do not know how to kite it, bud? You clearly don't know how to kite it at all. Like Graves, the only way to really sustain yourself is by kiting it. You're gonna have to kite like every jungle monster. Do you not know how?
First blood.
So So yeah, I'm feeling yet again really groggy, like yesterday, where I really don't feel like doing much. But I still have to, get everything done. I'm planning, because I am behind. I don't exactly know when the stream's going to start, but there will do a stream today. I won't neglect my duties. So yeah, I do plan on still doing like a stream. I still am planning on editing tonight and doing all that hubbub. I don't really know why I'm mentioning that. But I do have class tomorrow, so that is going to be very unfortunate. But sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles with a tower shot to the face. Well, I did my auto attack not go off for the longest fucking time. I kept like clicking around him. Okay, but as I was saying, I just feel super groggy again. I wish I would stop doing this. Can't really do this in the future. So like technically I'm going to have, I think, more time and less time kind of at the same time, because I literally, my classes don't take as long as my like work schedule. The only problem is it's just kind of like more sporadic, to the point where it's just like, even though I will technically have more time, it won't exactly seem like I do. I love missing my boomerang.
Rampage. I think soon enough here I probably will start watching, what's it called, anime a bit more than I have been more recently. The main reason I haven't been recently is just because of, honestly, lack of desire to. Mostly because I'm definitely going to be yelled at by a lot of the anime community here like whoever does watch this, that's a part of it. So honestly, I like to do other things while watching anime, and you can't really do that unless you are watching a dubbed. Like, and because of that, I will often try to like watch dubs and so on and so forth. Now, I will watch subs in some degrees because sometimes it is just blatantly better. But other times, honestly, like, yes, it is still better either way, but it's really not so different to where it's just impossible to watch the dubbed or something like that. So, like, I just, that, I want to watch Overlord the next season, but for whatever reason, I just haven't really got into it. I think mostly because I am watching the sub version, and before I was watching actually the dubbed version, just kind of because it's just easier. It's also very easier when they say all these insane names of these places. Like, I know that they're like in the game names, but like still, it's just, it's a whole new level of what language are they speaking. So it makes that a lot easier. Um, So yeah, it makes that a lot easier. I want to watch Attack on Titan actually, and I prefer that in subs. I just haven't. I prefer to also watch things in kind of like one sitting, meaning like I don't want to have to watch the first 4 or 5 episodes and then have to wait a week for the 6th one and a week for the 7th one. I prefer to like literally have the show be entirely done, and then I'm like, ooh, what? Let's watch it all in one sitting, because like then when I get like curious and so on and so forth of what's happening, I can just be like, oh, that's what happened. So like I can then just watch the entire thing and be like, oh, that's what happened here. And I much rather prefer to do that over, as I said before, like waiting an entire week between literally everything. It's just so much worse. Damn it. Dead. Yeah, there's really not much I could do in that case.
Legendary. Double kill.
You know, that other guy wouldn't have been there. I would have had it. Would have had it. Only 9. Okay. So... What else? How much more max health is it? Times use is 32, so 32 times like 5 or something like that. Whatever. Okay, but still just overall things are pretty good.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
There's a bot Graves. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting the tower.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So yeah, different schedule. I'm still sticking when it comes. I know I said in the past that like I'm going to be doing like 2 videos a day, which I might potentially do depending on, you know, what actually happens. But when I did say that, it was mostly because of like of just a few different things that we're talking. Not exactly the fact that I wanted to do it, but not exactly the fact that I didn't want to do it either. It was just kind of a meh decision.
Double kill. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Thanks for taking the kill, bud. GG, guys. Oh, easy game. Ugh. I'm glad, too. I needed that game to be quick. That way I could kind of keep up with all the things that I wanted to be doing. Oh, man. At least it's not as bad as it was yesterday. When I woke up a lot later. That, and I had to do a whole lot of other things, like go to this event and so on and so forth. Today I do not need to be doing any of that. But now I need to go look at this level thing, and I still need to buy that Gnar skin. I will be most upset with myself if I don't. Disenchant. Disenchant. Okay, I can officially buy any champion. Like, I need to buy this. When's this in? August 31st. Okay, so I still do have a couple of days. Okay, but with that, I am going to thank you all very much for watching today's daily, and I'm going to bid you all adieu. Goodbye.